We begin with breaking news. I want to take you to London, where police have shot a man after several people were stabbed on London Bridge. Police say they are in the early stages of an incident there and that a man has been detained. A white vehicle was seen parked on the bridge as police cleared the area and ambulances arrived on the scene. London Bridge was the scene of a 2017 attack when so-called Islamic State-inspired attackers drove into people on that very same bridge and then went on a stabbing spree, killing 8 people. All right, this is very much a developing story that we are in the midst of. Let's go to Charlotte Potts, who is monitoring developments for you. First of all, what have you learned?
Well, we now know that police have confirmed that they responded to a stabbing at 1:58 p.m., so just a little over an hour ago on London Bridge. And it appears, a BBC journalist was walking by, it appears that several people had been fighting and shouting at one man who was carrying a knife. There are several videos of bystanders online that have been posted on Twitter and other social media where you can see this incident happening and that the police have responded with heavy weaponry coming onto the scene at London Bridge, and it appears that they have shot the offender, but they are also reporting that one man has been detained in this incident. So London Bridge, of course, the scene of the 2017 terror attack in June, where 3 men linked to the Islamic State drove into pedestrians there and then went on to Borough Market, a tourism hotspot just around the corner from London Bridge, stabbing dozens of people there. So this is something that is very familiar to London authorities. They know how to respond, and I've talked to several people close that are at the moment in the city of London, where all the big skyscrapers are located, banks and insurance buildings, and most of those buildings appear to be on lockdown, so that means nobody can go in or out while the police is dealing with this incident. And we've also heard from the London ambulance services that are calling this a major incident and that a number of people have been injured. They have confirmed. So this is what we know at this hour.
All right, so the area is in lockdown, sealed off. I mean, how on edge are people?
They are really on edge. London has seen a number of terrorist attacks in 2017, smaller ones afterwards in the years to follow. So now, 2 years on, this city is extremely used to incidences like this, extremely prepared, and of course very scared that that major terrorist attacks like they happened back then in 2017 could happen again. So this is why this city is so prepared. I've mentioned all the buildings downtown there in the city of London are on lockdown, and they've gone through this in the past, so they know how to deal with it. Now, the police were very quick to respond, we've been hearing, and also the ambulance services. It is a city that is really trained to deal with these kind of incidences.
All right, Charlotte Potts reporting on that breaking story. Thank you for the update.